Welcome to the weekly weather briefing for the week of November 9th from the National Weather Service in Spokane. Our weather pattern for the next 7 to 10 days looks quite active. Tonight into Tuesday morning, a mix of rain and snow is expected over the Idaho Panhandle, with accumulating snow in the high elevations. Another weather system will bring the chance of snow Wednesday, which could impact the morning commute for several cities in the inland northwest. Then windy conditions will develop by Wednesday afternoon. Thursday looks relatively quiet, but a slow-moving front Friday and Saturday could bring rounds of rain and more wind to the region. There is a good deal of uncertainty about the forecast for Sunday and Monday, but there is a good chance it will be chilly and showery. Here is our snow forecast for tonight into Tuesday morning. We expect snow levels to fall through the night, with rain changing to snow above 3,500 feet for the Camas Prairie, Blue Mountains, and the mountains of Shoshone County. Overnight accumulations may cause slick driving conditions on Interstate 90 near Lookout Pass, which is at an elevation of 4,725 feet. We may also see some slushy accumulations on Highway 95 in the Camas Prairie near Winchester and Nez Perce. On Wednesday, a quick-moving frontal system will bring the inland northwest a shot of low-elevation snow. The area shaded in white has the potential for slick driving conditions during the morning commute. Snow accumulations on Wednesday do not look impressive, but the timing of the snow could cause a significant impact for areas that have not seen accumulating snow this season. Here is our snow forecast for Wednesday. This forecast is subject to change depending on the timing of our system, but places like Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Moscow, and Chewelah are expecting to receive an inch or less of snow accumulation before snow changes to rain. A couple of inches will be possible in Sandpoint, Bonners Ferry, and Kellogg, where snow will be slower to change to rain. Snow that does fall in the low elevations probably won't be around very long, because mild west winds will arrive by Wednesday afternoon. Sustained west winds of 20 to 25 miles per hour are expected across the Columbia Basin, West Plains, and Palouse Wednesday afternoon. Gusts as high as 35 to 40 miles per hour will be possible over the open wheat country, as well as the mountain ridges in southeast Washington and the Idaho Panhandle. Friday and Saturday have the potential to be wet and windy. Several of our forecast models are forecasting an atmospheric river or Pineapple Express type scenario. These patterns have the potential to produce prolonged periods of moderate to heavy rain, especially over the mountains. High snow levels will likely contribute to runoff. If this wet forecast pans out, potentially significant rises may occur on the Stehekin River and other rivers along the east slopes of the Cascades. Our overall confidence level in heavy rainfall is low at this time, but residents along area rivers should monitor the forecast for late this week. As long as it doesn't rain too much, the wet weather is a good thing. Here's the latest Drought Monitor issued last week on November 3rd. A large portion of central and eastern Washington remain in D3 drought or extreme drought. Precipitation over the last 14 days has been good news for our farmers and our water supply. You can see that central Washington rain shadow in this image, with the Moses Lake area receiving the least rain during the last 2 weeks. However, much of the Idaho Panhandle has gotten over 2 inches of rainfall since late October. The rain in the Idaho Panhandle has prompted the Drought Monitor to downgrade portions of the Idaho Panhandle from D3 to D2 status. Western Washington has also been improved from D2 to D1 during our recent wet period. The 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center suggests that our cool and wet pattern will continue into next week. This outlook is good for November 16th through the 22nd, and it's good news for our ongoing drought. In summary, we are looking for typical mid-November weather for the next week or two. Snowy travel will be possible tonight above 3,500 feet in the Idaho Panhandle. There will also be a good chance of slick driving conditions Wednesday in Spokane and several other communities in northeast Washington and north Idaho. Windy conditions will develop by Wednesday afternoon, and we may see more windy weather Friday and Saturday. Stay tuned to our forecast for this weekend. There is a small chance that we could get enough rain to cause rises on some of our rivers along the east slopes of the Cascades. That's this week's weather briefing. Please monitor our forecast through the week for updates, and check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in.